everyone, welcome to SunFM, where it's all shiny here in our studio, and we hope that everyone is having a bright and shiny day. I'm Chloe.
And my name is Aelden, and we are your hosts for today's episode. So, guys, since it is May and a Ramadan season for all of our Muslim friends out there, on behalf of Sunway FM, we would like to wish you and your families a blessed month of peace, health, and prosperity. Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Woo! Yes! I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And also, I would like to give you all some fun facts about Ramadan. So, Ramadan is the 9th month, and it is actually considered as the most sacred month in the whole Islamic calendar. And it is observed by Muslims worldwide as a month of fasting, prayer, and self-reflection.
And if I'm not mistaken, Muslims are required to fast for 30 days, right?
Exactly. So fasting from dawn to sunset is actually a compulsory for all the Muslims. But it is not for all, especially for those who are ill, elders, or like even menstruating. So the pre-dawn meal is actually referred to as sahur, and the nightly feast that breaks the fast is called iftar. And accordingly, the fasting period refrained not only from food and drink, but also from tobacco products, sexual relations, alcohols, and etc. And they are supposed to devote themselves instead to salat, which is a type of prayer, and the recitations of Al-Quran.
You know, what's like my favorite part of like the Ramadan season?
Oh, I think I know. Can I guess?
Go ahead.
Is it the Ramadan Bazaar?
Yes, it is. Oh my god. All the food
It is one of my
lined
favorite
up
part as well,
and stuff.
because who doesn't love food?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, during the fasting season, like, there's so many Ramadan Bazaars. That's, like, one of my favorite part of the season. But, of course, like, right now, it's not really, because I haven't even gone to one for the past 2 years, if I'm honest. So,
I see.
yeah, so
Hey,
basically,
why?
I mean, I don't want to go. Like, I know, like, there's, like, SOPs and stuff like that, you know, but yeah, there's a lot of people, and I'm kind of scared. Anyways, Ramadan Bazaar is basically plenty of like, it's like a bazaar basically selling some local like Malay delicacies while approaching iftar. So, Aelden, do you want to share like what's your favorite like food for this season?
Favorite food? I would say the rendang or like curry chicken in general, because I've been eating curry and rendang since I was a little kid. Because growing up, I have Muslim relatives and friends, so it's quite a norm to me to like go to their houses and then, you know, have some really, really, really delicious Malay cuisines and their traditional kuih muis, which is like chef's kiss.
Yes.
So I would say my favorite dish of like from the whole Malay culture itself is like the curry and rendang. And I think curry puffs would be my best choice for like kuih. Yeah, that's it.
We can't forget about the satay. We can't forget about the satay though.
Oh yeah, the satay.
Yes,
Oh, I actually
so
forgot
good.
about the satay. Oh my god.
For a second, you forgot.
Yes, people are going to be mad at me because of that.
Okay, so like one thing, because I had a conversation with Damien the other day actually. Like he was like, "What is a Ramadan Bazaar?" Like, because you know that I work in a bazaar, right? So he was like confused between like Ramadan Bazaar and like the bazaar that I work in. So it's kind of funny. So Ramadan Bazaar is basically food, you know. And for like the bazaar that I work in is really different. Some people call it as flea market, some people call it as the weekend market. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there just in case people get confused between like Ramadan Bazaar and normal bazaar like Damien did.
Yeah, I would say Ramadan Bazaar only exists depending on the Ramadan season.
Yeah, exactly.
It basically just sells like most of local Malay food and drinks, and I think it is how to say generally for the Malay friends out there.
Right.
Yeah, because if they are too lazy to like cook before cook, if they want to break their fast, they can just go to Ramadan Bazaar and buy their food over there.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I don't understand how they have the energy to cook still after like
I
fasting
know,
for
right?
so many hours.
I would be
I'm just gonna order
lying
food
on my bed. Exactly, I wouldn't be just lying on my bed and do nothing the whole day.
I have like so many Muslim friends on like I see their Instagram stories and stuff like that when they're like fasting, and before they break their fast, they're like cooking like so many food. I'm like, how do you have the energy to actually like prep, in the kitchen?
And the temptation of like having so many food in front of you, but you cannot even eat it. Like you can just only watch it and then cook it without tasting anything. So it's like, okay, how do you stand those temptations? Actually,
Oh, okay. Wait, just one question before we move on. Have you tried fasting before? Like,
I was just about to talk about the fasting experience.
Nice.
Actually, I did try fasting before, like twice or 3 times before this. I would say it's quite interesting.
Definitely.
I mean, like food fast for me is like quite okay lah, because I think I can still
tahan,
withstand the hunger.
Yeah.
Yes, but when it comes to the thirst, I was like, no, bro.
Yeah, because
I water fast for like 3 hours and then I'm like already looking for water.
It's super like hard because
like if I were to fast, I can fast, I think, but when it comes to the thirst, I don't think I can tahan any much longer.
It's definitely different because I've never experienced like the proper fasting, but I did like intermittent fasting before, but you can actually like drink water, so that's like still okay, like it's still bearable. But I really like I've tried like I've only tried that. I've never tried like full fasting, but yeah, I can't imagine the thirst though. So do you have any experience, like memories of going to like Ramadan Bazaar?
I wouldn't say fun, more to embarrassing.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I remember I went to the Ramadan Bazaar with my friends. So I bought a lot of food and I just stuffed it inside one big plastic.
Oh my god.
And then, to my surprise, I tripped myself.
Oh.
And then I wasted all of my food in front of the stalls, like in front of the people watching. So I was like, oh man, I was so embarrassed. Like,
embarrassing.
All of the people are looking at me. Yeah, embarrassing. But I was like, okay lah. It was a fun experience also, I would say. Yeah.
I definitely do miss like the atmosphere. I mean, like, yeah, it's still happening. It happened last year, but I couldn't bring myself to go because I was really like aware of what's happening with like the whole pandemic and COVID, It's better to be safe than sorry. For me at least. But yeah, I definitely do miss the atmosphere. And all the people around. So sad.
Yes.
But so like, do you like celebrate it with your friends?
Of course, people would miss. I do. Because I did mention before, like I have some Muslim relatives and friends.
Right.
So sometimes, whenever the first day of Hari Raya, I would just go to their houses and like just like to celebrate with them. To like to immerse myself in the culture and just to feel the festive vibe. I mean, it's really nice. You guys should try it sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I really do miss like, my friends. They actually like invite us to like their open house, and then there's so many food. Like, oh my god, I miss it so much.
I know, right? And the gatherings
like,
and all, the laughter and everything.
Yeah,
of course, I think
oh my
everybody misses that, for sure.
Alright, so there are currently some updates on Sunway's SOP. As we all know, the COVID situation has been increasingly bad, and now we're entering like another.
It's getting very serious.
MCO 3.0.
Nationwide, not to mention. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, how is it like in Sabah and Sarawak?
I think cases in Sarawak, I think it's still relatively high. But in Sabah, it's like quite low.
Okay,
so apparently the MCO 3.0 is like nationwide, but except for Sabah.
Well,
which I don't know how did that happen, but I guess it has to be related to some kind of constituency stuffs, I guess.
How the tables turn. Yeah. Like, yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, like Selamat has like 2,000 over cases. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah.
That's
I saw
crazy.
it and I was
2,000.
like 2,000 plus, I think. I was like, yo, what's happening, Selangor?
Y'all should really stay at home. Yeah. It's getting very dangerous out there.
But I mean, right now the MCO started, so let's hope things actually like gets better over time.
Hopefully.
But anyways, the updated Sunway's SOP, like classes are currently online again, but students who are required to go back to campus to use specific like facilities and stuff like that, they're still allowed to enter, but you do need like to apply for like entry confirmation letter.
I think you have to register first, right?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, if you stay in Petaling district, then you can just apply. I think you apply through like uni to get like the confirmation letter to be able to enter campus. If you live outside of Petaling district, you actually have to go like to the police station and apply to cross district travel.
I see.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to cross district at
That's
the moment.
quite of a hassle.
Yeah, like I can't imagine people who stay in like
have to go back and forth to campus.
Yeah, like no,
that's quite troublesome.
It's troublesome,
especially for those students that requires to use like labs or like have practical classes on campus. It will be really troublesome for them.
I mean, it is troublesome, but you know, like I think before the MCO was implemented, like we could still cross district and we didn't have to like apply for like police letter and stuff like that. So people who stay outside of Petaling district, I can imagine the frustration. They just want to go to campus to use the facilities that they paid for and stuff like that, you know? Yeah.
But yet before they can go to the campus, they actually have to like go to the police station first and then settle like a bunch of, letters from the police, from the school, blah blah blah. Then they can go to campus. So it's quite a hassle. Yeah.
This is why we hope that after MCO like is until like June. So first week of June, I think. I'm not so sure because at this point, right? Because they kind of delayed like the announcement, and it was supposed to be 2 weeks, and now it's like until
extended,
June. So
yeah.
I mean, it's for the best. Honestly, it's for the best.
It's for the best, but it is what it is.
Because the cases are like 4K.
So like 4K? Steps has to be taken to like reduce the number of cases.
Yeah, exactly.
So, fingers crossed.
Let's hope, because I want to do, definitely my semester, it's gonna, it's already been affected lah. So I guess there's nothing much we can do right now. So hopefully this next semester we all get to, be on campus.
That would be really fun.
Not like fully, because definitely this whole like, COVID-19 thing, it might only die down in like a year. So I mean, at least we get the freedom to go back to campus.
Another year?
I don't know.
Please
I mean, I know, but like, you know, we can't really predict like what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen. Who knows?
To all Malaysians out there, especially Sunway students, please stay at home. Please break the chains of transmissions of COVID-19. So we can all go to campus and have fun and see each other in person.
You heard it. You heard it from Aelden now.
You heard it from me.
Yeah, I was gonna. Did you hear like the university like server is down?
Yes.
Have you like received like emails?
I didn't receive any emails, but whenever I wanted to go to Aelden, like our student portal, for like to get some materials from my lecturer, to my surprise, the system has been down for like a week-ish, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it has been down for about a week. I don't remember exactly when, because I remember logging onto Aelden and I-Zone to check something, and it worked. And then after that, like when I was having classes, like one of the lecturers told me like, oh yeah, like is the server down or something? Because he was trying to take attendance.
Yes.
And then that happened. So
to be honest, I didn't realize it at first, because usually I just join classes using like the pre-existing link that I save it in my notepad, and I just click on the link and I just go to town. So like before this, whenever I wanted to go to Aelden to get like some materials, I realized that I cannot even access to my own Aelden. So I was like, oh. At first I was like panicking because I thought I was like barred from using the school.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I didn't pay my fees, but I did. So I was thinking like, okay, it must be the server.
It has to be the
server's
server.
problem. Yeah. And oh my god, I have a freaking test next week Monday. So hopefully by that time
the server's up.
The server is up and working. So I can take my test peacefully.
Yes, without any interruptions.
I swear. I hope. Hopefully.
I'm sure they'll work it out, because I mean I know I'm not sure what exactly happened, but basically the server is down. And yeah, we'll just see how this works out. Hopefully by this week, actually, because hopefully by this week they settle it. Because
I mean, I'm sure the technicians I'm sure the technicians are like working very hard to like save the system. I think.
Right. Anyways, so yeah, with the Sunway SOPs, make sure you guys check your email and check out, you know, like what's needed to be done before entering campus, and
what's the latest updates.
Yeah, and if you really do need to use like the campus library or like certain like facilities, just make sure to check with like your program leader or your specific school, and just make sure you do that. Speaking of COVID, right? You know, the whole vaccination thing. Do you actually know like what phase we're in right now? Like as in like, cause you know like they did like the whole system like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 for like certain group of people to get the vaccination, right?
I think currently we are in phase 2.
Are we?
I'm not sure, because I mean like every areas, every districts, every state has like different like different schedules, so it's quite vague. Like I don't really know what phase we are in, but I think in Sabah is like the first and second phase for like certain groups.
But
so like I don't know about the rest of Malaysia.
I'm not entirely sure, but from what I know, like I'm gonna compare like in the States, like in United States, my cousin, the neighborhood she lives in, like her neighbors are actually frontliners, so the entire neighborhood actually got to vaccinate first, because frontliners, right?
Wise,
so I'm not sure about
exposing to the COVID-19 virus is like
and I've seen my actually locally like in Malaysia, my friends I think a family member is a frontliner or the brother is a doctor, I don't remember, but I saw him getting vaccinated, so I was like it's our turn, meh?
Okay.
I was like, I'm not sure because I didn't really look into it because I know like the phases is like frontliners and then they move on to the elderly. I'm not sure. Yeah, the elderly people, and then it's like 18 and above, so on. Because we're supposed to get in the third quarter of 2021, like, yeah, we're supposed to get like the vaccine in the third quarter, right? So
you know what, Chloe?
Yeah.
I actually don't know, and I actually don't familiar myself with the phases and like the schedules.
Let me educate you.
Yes, please do.
No, but I mean, from what I know and what I've seen, cause like, have you registered like through MySejahtera?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so
and that's just about it. And I did not really follow up on my vaccination phase. I was just like, okay, register and then done, and that's
just
it.
Wait lah.
Wait.
Yeah, basically there's like three? I'm not sure. 3 phases, but like the first 2 phases are like for first phase is like frontliners, and then second phase is like for the people who are in need, especially those elderly people, and then third phase, I think third, is supposed to be 18 and above. Not entirely sure. I need to fact check it, but basically it's supposed to happen in the third quarter of 2021.
Which is when?
So which is like from May onwards to like towards
which is soon. Oh my god.
It's just soon, but I'm not sure how it's gonna go because who knows how it's gonna be arranged and stuff like that. But you know, like the whole AstraZeneca vaccination, right? They allowed like people. They open it to the public to register. Yeah.
Did you register for the vaccine?
I didn't because I'm actually allergic to a lot of medications, so it's kind of risky for me to actually. Yeah, bless my soul. I need to check with the doctors because this one time, I was actually sick, and then I actually took like some medication, stuff like that, and then I had fever at the time and like rashes all over my body. And my parents like gave me kind of like a painkiller because it was advice from their doctors. So they didn't know that I was not severely allergic to it, but like just a little allergic to it because after I ate it, my fever like got even worse.
Oh.
And the rashes on my body like increased, and then I had to like get admitted to the hospital and stuff like that. So I was contemplating to take AstraZeneca because you
definitely have to
get vaccinated, get this over with. But then my parents were like, I think you should go like check with the doctors.
Yes, definitely have to refer to the doctors first. Better be safe than sorry.
Allergic to
Imagine you got the vaccine and then you mutated into something else. Oh no. Bye, Chloe.
Yeah. No.
See you
Please
never.
no.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not ready to go, honey. I'm still here for a long time.
Stay with me.
Yeah. So anyways, I think even my mom actually registered for like AstraZeneca, but my dad didn't because also like with the whole medical condition that he has, he's just a bit scared because he's actually also allergic to like certain like medications as well. So got it from my dad.
I see.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I was not supposed to laugh at that, but I did.
No, it's alright. I'm making a joke out of it, but anyways. Yeah, I think majority of my friend circle, they actually did register for like AstraZeneca.
Same goes to my friends as well. Because I saw my friends, not all, I would say like most of my friends actually updated on their social media like,
they got vaccinated.
Vaccinated, blah, 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 blah. Selfies, pictures. I was like, oh, that's so nice.
Even on TikTok, like people actually like posted like their vaccination thing.
If it's me, I don't have the time to like record myself or like ask people to, can you like take a picture? But I'm actually really happy and relieved that most of my friends are getting vaccinated.
That's good.
and including my parents.
Oh.
Yeah. My parents actually just got vaccinated last week.
So like what type of the vaccination did they get?
I think they registered from My Sejahtera, so I think it's Pfizer. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's really nice to see all of my friends getting vaccinated as well, and they also do give updates on how they feel afterwards, because actually a couple of my friends did have side effects, but some of them didn't feel anything. Nothing actually happened to them, but mostly just sore muscles and stuff like that. Nothing too major lah, so I think that's a good sign.
I think those kind of side effects are just temporary. Yeah, just temporary
it's just
effects.
Normal.
I mean, it's better for the whole COVID situation. At least you are more safer than anybody else that didn't get vaccinated before.
Yeah. Hopefully, we get vaccinated.
Hopefully our turn will be soon.
Right? I hope it's us soon.
But before you get vaccinated, please go to the doctors first, Chloe.
I will check with my doctors.
And your dad.
Gotta check with them.
Especially you and your dad. Yes.
Yeah. Because the whole AstraZeneca is only available in KL and Selangor, so definitely people in East Malaysia didn't have the chance, and people outside of KL and Selangor didn't have the chance to register for this vaccination. So hopefully all of us get vaccinated soon. Hopefully by end of this year or early next year, everyone in Malaysia gets vaccinated soon and COVID dies down and we can live our lives normal again.
Please. And we can live our life as usual, just like before.
And we can meet our friends and actually have a proper uni life.
Yes.
Because I think most of us spent our university.
Yes, online. I really cannot wait to meet y'all in person.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyways, we've come to the end of the episode of the podcast. So thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to follow our Instagram, Spotify, right here, YouTube as well. And yeah, we'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye.
And that's about it. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.